There we are. So, let's keep going. Those are the invocations. Now we have to look at what our spell list is. Actually, I think there's a better spell list in this than there is on the goddamn UA, which is super annoying. Not the UA, the, whatever it's called. Here we go. Warlock, Ranger Solstra, Warlock. Zoom in. You charge as a bonus action, then 2 attacks. Yeah, that works too. Okay, so, Brun, let me see what you're trying to say. Keep going over this. Charge as a bonus action, then 2 attacks. Charge as a bonus action, then 2 attacks. But I was saying, dash action. When you use your dash action on your turn, you make it. But I can't dash as a bonus action. You're saying you charge as action. Your charge is a bonus action, then 2 attacks. That is not. How is my charge a bonus action? Let me read things. Goring Rush. When you use the dash action, which is not a bonus action, the dash action is a regular action. During your turn, you can make a melee attack with your horns as a bonus action. I cannot charge as a bonus action without casting of a spell. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right, good. Just confirming. All right, let's see. Now, what are my spells? I believe I have 7 spells that I can choose between levels 1, 2, and 3. This is where it gets really fun because do I have Expeditious Retreats on there? Fuck yeah, boys! We're doing this. Expeditious Retreat. I'm totally going to try to do that tomfuckery. So let's just throw that on our list right now. Fucking Expeditious Retreat. I'm going to say thank you, Tiv. Thank you for this one. If you're still hanging out there and listening to me be confused, I appreciate it. Expeditious. This is going to be great. So that is the first one. Let's see. I have to choose at least 1 3rd level spell because I have access to them. Vampiric Touch. Oh, I actually don't have this spell memorized in 5e. There's a gnat in here. I don't have the spell perfectly memorized in 5e, but I believe it's still pretty good. No. Major Image is always good. No. Hunger of Hadar. I'll double check because I do like the Hadar spells and abilities. Gaseous Form, not for this character. Fly, not for this character. Fear, maybe. Spell Magic, no. Counterspell, no. So we look at Fear, Hunger of Hadar, and Vampiric Touch. Fear, Hunger of Hadar, and Vampiric Touch, because I already know what Major Image does. So, Fear, next. There we go. 3rd level action, concentration, 1 minute. Phantasmal Image, creature's worst fears, 30-foot cone, succeed wisdom saving throw. Drop it they're holding, you become frightened for the duration. Duration is up to 1 minute, which is a sad duration, but you know, you do what you gotta do, right? I love that they still keep the same components for it as as fucking 2nd edition, which is great. While frightened by the spell, creature must take the dash action to move away from you to the safest available route. Unless there's nowhere the creature ends its turn at a location where it doesn't have line of sight of you. You just take a wisdom saving throw. Oh, successful statement ends a spell for that creature. That is correct, Brun. With that spell, I can do some serious shit, which I'm going to go over again later on. Fear, I like the idea of it. I'm thinking. Ooh, how about this? Oh, because it's concentration, but that's okay. Let's say I were to you only have 2 spells of fucking combat or plus short rest right now. Let's say you want to blow your load on your enemies. There's a group of guards or whatever they are. There's one of them in the front. You have concentration and expeditious retreat. Bonus action, dash in there. Which, because you did that with your free bonus action, you then use your regular bonus action to make a free attack with your horns. Because you did that, you have the chance of knocking that motherfucker prone. They fall prone. Fuck them. But immediately after they fall prone, you then jump into casting your spell and throw fear on everybody else there. And they all go, and then turn around and run away. That is, like, I mean, Like they say in Kung Fu Panda, before the battle of the body is the battle of the mind. You know, dramatic entrance is extremely important. So, yeah. I kind of like that ability. Okay. After that was Hadar, which it's being weird. What does this do it this way? Hadar. Hunger of Hadar. So, 150 feet, concentration up to a minute, conjuration. You open a gateway to the dark between the stars, a region infested by unknown horrors. It's a really cool spell. A 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears centered at a point in range that lasts the duration. This is this void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping. You're welcome for that. That can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magic, or otherwise can illuminate the area and creatures. Oh! Can I use this with my Devil's Sight? To the DMs that are sitting there and watching right now, my question is this says, and creatures fully within the area are blinded, but does my Devil's Sight allow me to see through that? Question. Moving on. Because it allows you to see through magical darkness. This doesn't define it as magical darkness, but it'd be really cool if they stack on each other for an ability. I'm just saying. The void creatures, the void creates a warp in fabric of space, and the area is difficult terrain. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn in the area must make a dexterity saving throw, or take 2d6 acid damage as milky, otherworldly tentacles rub against it. Did they have to say milky tentacles rub against it? It literally sounds like tentacle porn. Like, I kind of want this just so I could like use this character and do tentacle porn. Is it bad that I want to do tentacle porn? Fuck it, I'm throwing it on the list for now because I can do tentacle porn. No! Are you not in here, you fucking motherfucker? Okay. Uncompensation. It's Hunger of Hadar. Copy. I really, really like this one. Is that bad? Is it bad that I really like this one? This is not Evard's Black Tentacles. This is tentacle porn, okay? Evard's Black Tentacles grapples you and throws you to your face like a little bitch. This is just tentacle porn. Oh, what do you do? Cult. Pierced. Concentration, duration, up to 1 minute. Bam. Bam. And it says a VOO. Of course it does. And there we go. Tentacle porn saved. Yay, tentacle porn. Alrighty. And after Hadar, I honestly don't remember what the last one was. So, Arms of Hadar. I need to go back to Warlock. What was the other one? Is this Warlock? Cool. Vampiric. So we're gonna go touch. Next. Next. Next, next, next. Oh god. Oh no, that was a terrible idea. Let's go vamp. It's way more likely. There we go. Alright, concentration up to 1 minute, which sucks because your touch... I hate concentration spells. Like, I try to avoid them as much as possible to be as useful as often as possible. The touch of your shadow-wreathed hand can siphon life force from others to heal your wounds. Make a melee spell attack against a creature within your reach. My regular attacks are better. On a hit, it does 3d6 necrotic damage, and you regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt until the spell ends. You can make the attack again on your turn. I like Vampiric Touch for the purpose of just walking around and touching commoners. Like, I love the idea of just sucking the life force out of commoners. And my chance to hit with a weapon is better. And I'm probably going to be using a flail. Oh, what does a flail do for damage? I'm going to check on that one, but yeah. I don't know. Remind me, does this one have... Oh, what's that spell called? It's like a first level spell. Death Knell. Does Death Knell exist in 5e? There are no matches found anywhere for Death Knell? Oh, fuck you. That was such a good spell. It was great. There was a cleric spell, but still. Okay. Back to spells. Inuyasha. God, I haven't even seen that word written or heard it said in a few years, Inuyasha. God, the amount of puppy porn that came from that goddamn anime. I'm going to skip out on Vampiric Touch. I don't think I want this one. I'm good without it. Major Image is still a thought. Alright, let's move on. When it comes to lower level spells, I generally try to choose ones that beef up as you go up in levels. As a Warlock, as they beef up for you for free. So like Hellish Rebuke is a good one. Oh, sorry, I'll stop doing the flashing. Hellish Rebuke is a good one. Because it goes up for you. Hex is a good one if you're going to be a melee person. But it doesn't... Hex does not blend well with Expeditious Retreat. Arm of Agathis is always a great one because it does not require concentration. Arms of Hadar. Does this one... I know what it does, but does it increase in power as it goes? Oh, it does. Second level, so increases by 2d6 for each slot above first. So it does 46 damage total it does right now. So, you invoke the power of Hadar, the Dark Hunger. Tendrils of dark energy erupt from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet of you. Each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw on a failed save. A creature takes 2d6, or in this case 46, necrotic damage and can't take reactions until its next turn. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage, but suffers no other effect. So how could we use Arms of Hadar? Imagine being surrounded by a whole bunch of little bitches, and you just go, and do 46 necrotic damage against them. So they take a bunch of damage and they have no reactions. So then, because that was your action, you then use your bonus action to charge across the battlefield and go to somebody else. Arms of Hadar could be really useful, and it stacks. And I like the feel of it. It's more tentacle. It's more tentacle porn. So let's see if you let me have Arms of Hadar. I don't think you will because you didn't have the other Hadar. Spells? 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 Spells. Of course not, you fucking bitch. Okay. I like the idea of Arms of Hadar as a first level spell. Because it can stack well with Expeditious Retreat. Again, you're blowing your load, but it still stacks well with Expeditious Retreat. Can I go like this? Yay! Alrighty. Let's go to Arms of Hadar. So casting time. So Arms of Hadar first. Is it Conjuration probably? Casting time, 1 action. Range. Just cut and passe. VS, no M. Duration is instantaneous. which is the best duration, depending on the spell. And Vu invoked the power of Hadar. Vu invoke. Yeah. And better Ali. How about all creatures? Oh god, this is so bad. So bad. Whatever, it'll pop up correct over here. I'm just gonna fix the bolt and pot. Actually, no, it's not popping up correct over there. You suck, but that's fine. Alright, no. Oh, Koyad. Or Koyad. Or however you say it. You are funny. You're a funny male or female. You are. You are. I've always liked Charmed Person, because Charmed Person, 1, I'm thinking about grabbing that ability that allows me to beat the fucking shit out of a Charmed Person. And 2, it stacks, so I can charm 3 people simultaneously at this level. Hellish Rebuke and Charm Person are both tickling my fanny. Alright, second level spells. God, Misty Step feels like it's good, but it usually isn't. Oops, sorry, I won't do that anymore. Cloud of Daggers I've always liked the idea of, it just sucks. Ooh, does Hold Person stack to hit a bunch of people? Let's check Hold Person. Hold her. When you cast a spell using a 3rd level spell slot, you can target 1 additional humanoid, so you can hold 2 people simultaneously. That's pretty fucking sweet. Yeah, that's good. Good stuff. Well, you know, Koyad, I don't want to assume. You know what happens to those that assume. Yeah, let's do Hold Person. I think that's probably the best 2nd level one we're going to get our hands on. I don't like Crown of Madness. I understand that they become charmed to beat the shit out of other people, but I don't like it so much. Cloud of Daggers just isn't as good as you want it to be. Darkness is only good if I went with the Eyes ability. Enthrall is just not... Because Enthrall, they're not charmed. They're, like, fascinated or whatever. So it doesn't have the same ability as, oh, I'm going to rip through the battlefield and fuck everybody up. Hold Person is useful. It stacks. Invisibility does not stack. Mirror Image is cute, but I'm not really, like, I understand it's important to be high defense, but... And Mirror Image is also not a concentration spell. I'm now selling myself a Mirror Image. Ray of Enfeeblement, Shatter. Okay, let's do Hold Person and Mirror Image. Throw them on there for now. Hold Pervert. What? I said... There you go, you did. Mirror bar. Mirror Image. I want to see myself. I feel like if I had the ability to cast Mirror Image as a character, you know what I would do? I'd dance. I'd fucking dance my socks off. I would. I'm not ashamed to say it. I would. I'd sit there and be like, be great. I'd love it. Alright, Charm Person, and there's one more, I can't remember what it was, because my memory is shit. Hellish Rebuke, which is amazing, but let's just double check that. We don't want to suck. I love this sound effect in the background right now, is great. All you have to play this sound effect every time a dwarf is speaking. Yep, when you cast this spell, it's 2nd level or higher, so it'd be 4d10 at this level, which is amazing. Listen, I'm loving the tentacle hentai. Leave me alone. It's good stuff. Hellish Rebuke. All right, how many spells did I get? Because right now I'm at 4, 6, 7. I think it's actually my list. Yeah, it is 7. With 2 prepared. Because, oh, that's funny. It doesn't even tell me what I have right here for Warlock. It's called spells. You should know. I get 2 of them. All right. So that does not give me detect thoughts, which I'm not feeling for this character. That does not give me phantasmal force, which I am feeling for this character. But stunning clairvoyance, meh. Detect thoughts does not stack up, and phantasmal force does not get more powerful at levels. So not really the best ones for these kind of characters, anyways. Detect thoughts is nice if you cast it into somebody and then speak to them in their mind and listen to what they're thinking. But Tasha's Hideous Laughter is I have a lot of fun with that with certain types of characters, not with the idea I have for this one. Dissonant Whispers is always a love of mine. Yeah, I know Varus, but sadly I can't be a I can't be a Tiefling. I have to be a Minotaur because it is what Tiv selected, and so I'm building it. I decided to do make a character. I hadn't done one in a little while, and aside from like the dwarf or whatever, and I was excited to do one. And I asked a few of the people in my community, the people that come by to hang out on Discord, to choose the components. It's actually a really fucking cool concept. Like I'm actually getting a little. If my stats weren't as shitty as I feel they are, I'd be a little bit more excited to play this character. But you know, bitch, bitch, moan, moan. I think I have to go without Dissonant Whispers because I don't really have a benefit of that, do I? Dissonant Whispers allows them to run away, which allows me to charge after them and bash them in the back with my head after doing psychic damage. And it stacks for damage. If I were to do Dissonant Whispers, alright, if I'm to take Dissonant Whispers, I have to get rid of Hunger of Hadar, Mirror Image, Hold Person, Hellish Rebuke, Charm Person, Arms of Hadar, and Expeditious Retreat. Expeditious Retreat is the only one that does not get more powerful at higher levels, but it's insanely good being a Minotaur. The one I'm kind of thinking about getting rid of is Mirror Image because it also does not get more powerful at higher levels. And it's a defense spell. I mean, I don't really see that being this character's idea. I'm still loving this emote. It's my favorite one. Now we have characters out at sea too in that game. Do they have mermaids in space? Yeah, I gotta change this level to 6. It can only upgrades. Upgrade complete. Yeah, I think. Oh God, I fucking love Dissonant Whispers. But what spell would I get rid of? Oh, good call, Brun. Good call. I forgot my save DC is garbage. It's not an 11 though. It's a 12 because I'm level 6. So unless I beef it. So Expedition Retreat requires no save. Arms of Hadar. Let me read this again. Let's see. That's cut, paste, and so it's actually going to do 4d6. So I'd go. I'll change this to 46. So on a failed save, they take damage. So the fact that they have to fail a save to take the damage is a little impeding. It's a little impeding. Oh, did that not stick? Did I not just fucking write something in there? Oh, there we go. I just didn't see it. 17, 21 necrotic damage. I mean, Charm Person is a save. Hellish Rebuke. Is this one an attack as opposed to a save? Yeah. Oh, it's a dexterity save. Oh, God. I made a cardinal mistake. I don't mind making characters with really shitty saving throws, but I usually avoid spells that require saves, Instead, out of my 7 spells, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of my fucking 7 spells are save spells. I mean, even if a spell is something like save for half, it still seriously impedes you. A spell save DC 13 is not bad. Not bad. And I can beef it to that. But I was thinking about that flail feat. Fuck me. All right, get over yourself. Let's push on. Let's keep the saves. Let's keep the saves as they are. You don't need to be a god. DC 12 is still modest. The average NPC is going to be rocking at 6th level. Let's see. There's a spread of saves there, so use the correct spell for the correct enemy. I have a strength save, I have a wisdom save, and I have a dexterity save spell, right? So you just be smart with the kind of enemy that you're holding. So let's see, what do we got here? This one is a... Yeah, this one's a dexterity save. So they automatically take damage, difficult terrain, they can't see through it, and dexterity save, they just walk into it. So this one's dex, or otherwise just still amazing. This one is will, this one is dex, this one is will, this one is strength. So that all being said, use the correct one with the correct villain. Let's assume they have a +4. 4 against a 12. They have to roll an 8 or higher. That is, oh fuck, that's really in their favor. It's like a 60% chance of success, right? Or even a 65% chance of success. Swap int and charismas. Unspeakable is suggestion. I can't really do that. I can't do that in Speakable because this was actually a 13, but I had the ability to beef it because of my race. This is actually a 13, so my charisma becomes a 13. I might understand what you're saying. I think I get a better idea if I drop my strength because I can get my charisma up to a 16. Because you might be suggesting, no, shut up. Just do what you're currently doing. Yes, it's a 13. Put it there as charisma 13. Make your intelligence to 12. Beef it up to a 13. Then use the spread, level 4. Make your intelligence back to a 14. Your charisma back to a 14. But... Problem is my stats sucked. There was only 1 star, and it was a 15. It was an odd star. It wasn't even an even star. Too many odd numbers. For a race that gets fucking only +1 to 2 different stats, or +2 to 1 stat that I just don't care as much about. I like that foil ability. I can't reroll Varus. The rules are you can only reroll if your total modifiers are less than +2. I have like a +5 or +4 or something. So technically, not bad. It's just spread in a way that I don't like. I want to have a higher con too because my AC is garbage right now. Technically speaking, at the moment, at this very moment, my AC is a 10. Oh, God. This is probably one of the hardest ones I've ever done because it's not my concept. I'm splashing together somebody else's with rolled stats. So, and I'm only rolling stats because I'm trying to get used to it because I never PC, ever. And since I joined the interwebs, I've been PCing, and a lot of DMs require rolled stats because, like me, they're douchebags, and like you can suffer because I don't have to, and so I'm trying to like get myself over that hump. But okay, let's see. I hear the switching of strength and charisma, but then I'm not as good in melee combat, which kind of breaks the concept we've been working on the whole time. I think I'm just gonna have to make my charisma +4 and not take the feat that I wanted. I fucking love this feat, but I don't think I can take it. I don't think I can afford to take it. Yeah, I don't like rolled stats either, Koyad. I'm a point buy person. Actually, as a DM, I am a U point buy. Ask Ollie. It was jarring for him. Not tomorrow. No, sorry, Wednesday morning though. They're rolling for those stats, and in a very aggressive way. All right, fuck. I think I'm just gonna suck it up. I think I'm gonna take the lower charisma. I'm gonna take the lower charisma. I'm gonna do it. Just gonna leave it where it is. I like the way the character feels at the moment, and yeah. You know, if I ever play this character in a game, I'm gonna trust the DM to not just be a douche. And if I die quickly, I die quickly, and that's the game, right? Okay, let's push on. Let's push on. What is my weapon of choice? It's a flail, you dumb fuck. We've already talked about it. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. So what does a flail do? I honestly don't even remember what a flail does. Equipment. Equip your mint. Is it equipped mint? I don't think I've ever used a flail in this game. D8 bludgeoning. Oh my god, fuck you. I can't even versatile? No! I can't even versatile? Unspeakable, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour break, and then Ollie's game over on Ollerot's channel. Fuck you. It's like a shitty weapon. But that's okay. It's okay. I'm fine with it. I'm over it. I'm fine with it. It weighs 2 pounds. I'm over it. Okay. I like the concept. We're not here for power gaming. Alright? Alright? Stop power gaming. Actually, should we stop power gaming? We're here for a concept, and it's actually a genuinely good one. So, yeah. Yeah. You spell it. That's how you spell it. That's how you do this shit. Alright, that's Thursday nights is LI. Thursday nights LI. Since there's no more Star Wars, that's what took over. Hanging out with John Bolding and Nika. And obviously stuck with Mathis, and Maggie is always a delight. Okay, so we have the flail up in there. And I think I really want this feat. I think I prefer this feat, which is +1 to attack rolls. Is it only with flails? Is it like everything else? It's like, oh, these 4 fucking weapons and be all fucking stuck with flail. Bastards. All right, and I specifically said, I'm not going to use a flail unless I play a Flynn. Nope. So +1 attack bonus. And then I have these other flail abilities. I'm flailing around. Just flailing around. Bam. Just flailing around. Oh, didn't even do that one. Cool. So cool. This is a strength saving throw. Proficiency bonus in strength. This is like literally my best one so far. Fuck off. This is like my best one so far. So strength so high. So funny. I got a +1 to my attack roll with this one. Coolio. So, bam. Give me a +7. That's really good. What's up, Hunter? How you doing? Hey, Hunter. I'm glad you stopped by. Hunter, I wanted to ask if you would like to name my character. That's right. I'm asking you to name this character because I selected specific people over in the chat over in Discord. So if you would like to, I am playing the Minotaur Warlock, who is a Warlock of the Great Old One, who's apparently really into tentacle creepiness. And has the Haunted One background. So you can name him, but, you know, like, think of something that's cool for a Minotaur with all that crap involved. I would drop Hold Person in 5e. They get to save each round. Yeah. So drop Hold Person. And what was the other one I wanted to get instead? The Dissonant Whispers. Okay. So that's I like Hold Person because it's I like the idea of casting Hold Person on somebody, and then the Minotaur comes walking in and he's like, so it's kind of like I don't know. Let's set the scene here. He got hired by something to do a job of something, and he went there and he accomplished the task, but the way he accomplished it they didn't like, because he's fucking lawful evil. And so while he did exactly what they requested of him, he did it in ways that they weren't appreciative of. And so he comes back to get the money, and they're like, no, fuck off, we ain't paying you. And he's like, they're like, fuck off, we ain't paying you. And he's like, And so he goes and he casts Hold Person on 2 or 3 people simultaneously. I see him slowly walking up to one of them, and he's kind of like leaning forward and whispering in the air and being like, I did the job. I want the pay for a job well done. And so now I'll take my pay. But I don't want it. I don't want it anymore in gold. I'll take my pay in your flesh. And then he like pulls out the flail and like whips it around, like starts shattering the guy's bones, like crack after crack after crack, and he can't do shit about it because he's held. And then the other 2 people in the room have to stand there and watch. And then he'll like walk up to one of them that's still once again held, and he leans up to him and he's like, make sure everyone knows that when I finish a job, you fucking pay me for my job. And then walks out of the room. You know, no money, no anything, just points made. Like, I like the idea of that. It's so fucking creepy. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I know you can say it in their head, but there are times to say things in the head, and there are times to use conventional creepiness. Like just staring at somebody with others watching and just like speaking into their mind and seeing their eyes widening and then kill them. It's just not as intimidating as walking forward and leaning up and whispering it to them. I don't know, it's just me. Like, I like the idea of this character. I like him being soft, like very, like he doesn't really raise his voice. I don't know, I like this idea. We're gonna go over that shortly though. All right, we have the feat. Get this out of the way. Fuck off. Alrighty. We're gonna deal with these. With a spell we chose Dissonant Whispers. Diso. Another one that's not gonna be there, really? Disso's not there. Thank you, Roll20. Diso. Roll20 is still helpful. I understand why they can't have everything there. It's all about open gaming license and whatnot. Not everything is OGL, so not everything can be put on things like Roll20, which is a free-to-use service. So, Dissonant Whispers. Spells. Fuck it. Not taking Dissonant Whispers. I'm keeping the Hold Person. I'm doing it. Keeping Hold Person. Can't do anything about it. Okay, now I have to choose my 3. I have these 2. I also have, what was the other one? It was like the improved weapon shit. Which comes from the Warlock's one. Improved pack weapon. Any weapon you can grab in the pack is a +1. So there's another +1 chance to hit and +1 damage. This invocation doesn't affect the magic weapon you've transformed into your packed weapon. Okay, I spelled it wrong for Disso? Dissonant Whispers, D-I-S-S-O. No, it's not here. Yeah, it's not in there. Yeah. Yeah, I spelled it with 2 S's, which is the correct way, but it's not there. I can even go with, like, Whisper. So, Wisp. And with Wisp, it probably won't pop up either. Yeah, no. Nope. No, I'm not there. Yeah, because less is more. You know what I mean? It's like if I wanted to do Charm, and I did CH, Charm Person should pop up. Because less is more when you do something like that. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, moving on. Moving on. So, yeah, keep these here. Where was I? Choosing these. I like Devil's Sight, but I'm not going to go with Devil's Sight. I guess I'm not going to because it doesn't work with the one darkness ability I have. I don't have other darkness abilities. Oh, I don't actually have built-in dark vision, do I? Oh, Eyes of the Runekeeper? Nah, I'm not going to go Eyes of the Runekeeper. Not for this guy. I do like Devil's Sight, though, a lot. Thirsting Blade is borderline necessity. Because I have to kill shit. Fuck. Why can't they have feet to have one more invocation? Do I get one more invocation at next level? Can you guys still hear the sound effects, by the way? Is that a thing? You still hear the sound effects? I do get another one at the next level. Okay, cool. So I can keep that in mind, like how I'm designing this character. Welcome back, Worm. Okay, let's see. The improved weapon isn't good enough. It's only going to give me a +1 chance to hit, +1 damage. Not good enough. I'm not going to take it. I can already ignore, like, Demon's Armor and shit. Thirsting Blade is almost a fucking necessity. So we have to have the Claw of Akamar. That's like the concept is based off of the Claw of Akamar, right? So not this one. Claw of Akamar. You create a reach property is fucking amazing because it can hit up to 10 feet out. Yeah. When you say the spell slot, do the damage and reduce the creatures, and there's no saving throw against that, which is beautiful. The chance to hit for it is pretty solid too. So, I think I like the Claw of Akamar's necessity. We're gonna once again do a shitty copy paste, but we'll put it over here. God, that looks awful. Moving on. So that's a necessity. Grasp of Hadar, because we already have 2 of Hadar's spells. So what is that one? Oh, exactly what I was thinking, Brun. I just think you got there before me by like 10 seconds. Oh, you know what? But the problem is it moves them closer. Actually, I don't know if I want that one. Because one of the big nifty things about me is I can move people far away. Like, I can push them back. I haven't even chosen my cantrips yet, and I did so intentionally. Because I wasn't sure if what I was going to take. I don't know if I want this one. It pulls people closer, and I like the idea of, like, because my flail keeps people at bay, and when people are far away, I can charge them down and... You know what I mean? I'm kind of like a mobility kind of guy. Good question, Varus. I'll look at that in a second. I actually don't remember where it is in the DMG, so I think it's 5e wealth above first level. I think somebody posted it somewhere. Nobody posted it? Well, that's not fun. 5e DMG page 38. I don't have the DMG on me. I do. It's right over there, but let's see if I can find this really quickly. Nope, that's old edition. Page 36. All right. 36. Ah, 38. 5 to 10 in a standard campaign. 500 plus 1d10 times 25. All right, well, there you go. I think it's, what did I say? 1d10 times 25? Is that what I just said? I think I gotta do it like this. Really? 225, so I have 725 gold, plus what did I get from my plus 15, so 740 gold is my starting gold. If you have ideas what to do with that, toss them my way. What's up, Mimiton? Welcome, welcome. It's a really cool concept. Don't worry, I've been repeating many things over again, so you'll have time to gather it. Besides, you are in the Discord, so you are up to date. So Grass of Hadar, as much as it makes sense because of how all those fucking spells, it doesn't make as much sense. And I like Kaiafon's Beacon. Kaiafon's Beacon is fucking beautiful. Oop, not what I wanted to click. Like, it even says, is the doom of inexperienced mariners. Like, I love it. It's so good. I really like Kaiafon's Beacon. Deception and stealth. I like the idea of a stealthy Minotaur. The sound effects, by the way. A+. Best thing for making a character. Deception and stealth. All right. See you later, Brun. Don't worry. The VODs will be thrown up on YouTube if you don't watch it here on Twitch. Just thank you for coming by. Always appreciated. I have one more to choose from. Mimiton, feel free to jump in with my Warlock Minotaur that uses a flail and has many abilities that beef up that flail and stuff. Who apparently is into tentacle porn. I currently have a flail ability. And what was the other one? A deceiving ability. But Grass of Hadar, which the theme goes, but I don't like the effect of as much. Thirsting Blade, which is like a fucking necessity. And Devil's Sight, which is like, oh, one of my favorite ones. Oh, Devil's Sight, so bad. That's alright, Unspeakable. It's even more fun when I die, right? It's going to be even more fun when this character dies. And what's really funny is I specifically told Tantus to do a gladiatorial game. And I could totally throw this one into that. Minotaur. I say it that way to remember how to spell it. Sounds like we're in a library. Oh, God, okay. A Hasty Thirsting Blade. Alright, it has to be Thirsting Blade. I get 2 attacks. Okay. Has to be Thirsting Blade. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Thirsting Blade. Alright, I have 740 gold pieces. What can I buy? +1 studded leather, I think, right? I think I can buy +1 studded leather, which is the same thing as wearing mage armor, if I remember correctly. Studded leather is 12 plus dex, so +1 studded leather would probably cost me a bit. Buy a ship. I don't have anywhere near enough money for that. Yeah. Let's go +1 set of leather. How much is that going to cost? Is it 500? Because I'm just going to charge myself the max, right? Let's go equipment +1 stud of leather. Oops. How much does that weigh again? Magically the same for me as it does for a halfling, because, you know, that makes lots of fucking sense. Thanks, 5e. Where'd the rest of this weight come from? My flail? No, like really though, where did this weight come from? I said 13 pounds. Oh, my gold. That's where. Haha. Haha! Hey, AC of 13 is a 15% less likely chance to get hit than AC of 10. I'm not going to knock AC of 13. Okay. So... Yeah. Kind of dwindling down on the things to do. Let's add in my equipment. Like crossbow, bolts, simple weapon. Is a flail a simple weapon? No, it's not. Simple weapon, horns. Simple weapon, simple weapon. Large hammer. I guess dagger. Give me leather armor, but whatever. I just upgraded, whatever. Simple weapon, 2 daggers. So I'll just take 3 daggers. I have multiple packs, which is hilarious. Oh, what's my arcane focus? What is my arcane focus for the Minotaur? That's a big one. 3 daggers. To which I choose to use strength. I think it was like 2060 or some ridiculous bullshit. Piercing. Cowbell. Oh, cowbell. Oh, cowbell. Oh, man. Oh, man. Fucking cowbell. Nose ring. All right. My nose ring, is it? What is it made out of? Like, if my nose ring is an arcane focus, how is it an arcane focus? Is it a old wand, metal wand that was bent? Like, what is the significance of this metal or this nose ring or whatever it is that has the power to give me an arcane focus? If you worship the goddess of fertility, I'd say the staple they use to tie up her stomach after they cut a baby out of her. Like, that'd be pretty cool. But, so what, is it like a replacement horn? Staves are usually wood, but it could be metal. I imagine, again, the nose ring is metal. I imagine it's not a wooden one. Otherwise, I have like mites crawling around in my nose. Okay. God, I hate this PDF copy paste. So bad. So bad. Oh, so bad. Okay. I don't even know. I'm not going to do that on stream to try to fix that. It is just so bad. Arcane Focus is going to be my nose ring, which is going to be negligible in weight. Am I missing something? Oh, my cantrips. I was like, I'm missing something, aren't I? That's what the fuck I'm missing. My cantrips. Okay, is my equipment all done? Because I really don't give a fuck about Scholar's Pack or Dungeoneer's Pack. I feel like with this guy, he's supposed to have a Dungeoneer's Pack, so we're going to do that. Yay, Dungeoneer's Pack. I'm not going to go through the hassle of copy and pasting everything that's inside there for this character, because he's a theoretical character, not one that actually needs to be played out. So I will find out the weight of it, though, because, you know... No, I won't find out the weight of it, because it takes way too long. Just realized that it doesn't just tell you the weight right there, because they're douchebags. What was I looking at? Spells. Warlock. Blade Ward. Okay, you know one of them has to be, what's it? Green Flame Blade. I have to fucking have one as Green Flame Blade. Like, right? Hold on, let me think. Actually, no, I don't, because I get 2 attacks, don't I? Right? So Green Flame Blade isn't worth it, is it? If you make 2 attacks. Thinking. Yeah, because I don't have the ability to cast a spell as a bonus action or to attack as a bonus action unless it's with my horns. So Green Flame Blade actually loses its... yeah. Never mind. One of them won't be Green Flame Blade. I have 3, I believe. So, Eldritch Blast is most likely 1. Oh, Blade Work is really saving my ass. Booming Blade could be fun, but I think it's only if they move until the end of the next turn. So it's not like Booming Blade. It's not like it's going to hold somebody in place for like a minute or something, which could be useful. That's nifty and speakable. Minor Illusion is super useful. True Strike is not useful. It used to be useful back in 3rd edition, but it's just not anymore. It's useful for like if you do like an Arcane Ranger. Friends is creepy, but the DC's... Oh, Friends isn't DC's, that's right. But it's Persuasion specifically, isn't it? Or is it all Charisma checks? All Charisma checks. Fucking badass. Concentration up to a minute. Fucking badass. Okay, I'm thinking Friends is going to have to be 1. Then Friends, Eldritch Blast, and Minor Illusion. I really want Prestidigitation, but it just doesn't seem to be in the cards for me. Yeah. Eldritch Blast, Friends, and Minor Illusion. I'm good at Charisma. What are you talking about? First of all, Advantage is mathematically the same as getting a +5. Second of all, a +9 on Deception because I happen to get that 5 on that. Sorry, Deception is a +4 normally. Persuasion, I could definitely use some help with that +1. You know what I'm saying? And so on. Who knows? Maybe I want to cast Friends so I can dance for somebody. Not gonna do that anymore. Yeah. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go with Friends for now. I'll just blast Friends and and Minor Illusion for now. Maybe I'll change my mind when I'm actually playing the character. His friend's not here? Are you kidding me? Is the spell Friends not here either? You're joking, right? The spell Friends isn't here either? Ah, oh, fuck off. Eldritch Master, Eldritch Sight, Eldritch Spare. What the fuck is Eldritch Sight? Oh, I know what those things are. Cool. How's it say it here? Oh, never mind. It's no bueno. That's what I wanted at all. Okay. Where is Eldritch Blast? Minor. No, but because I like the idea of being a melee warlock with this guy. I like the idea of it. I get what you're saying, Varys. Appreciate it, but I'm going with my gut on this one. I'm going with my gut on this character because I feel like this character is not going to be a character that's designed for lots of combat. It's going to be a character that's designed for lots of RP and then just fucking devastates combat when it happens. That's what I'm getting my feeling for. I think I'm going to switch to Prestidigitation instead of Friends just because it's not fucking in there. As much as I want it, it's not in there, and I don't feel like doing another goddamn spell. So, it got booted just because of laziness. Let's reorganize you guys, because it's going to bug the shit out of me. Cool. Cool. Here are the spells. Monster Hunter Pack. Thank you for that. Monster Hunter Pack and other stuff. Trinket of special significance. I need 2 trinkets. Ollie, could you do me a favor? Didn't you have a website that has like 1,000 trinkets or something on it that I can roll on? Can you please post me that website? Because I want to roll 2 trinkets. Pretty please if you have it. Here's the claw. Here's that one. And then the ability to make 2 attacks. Okay, now I believe Brun or somebody, maybe it was Unspeakable, had chosen my go away. My bond and flaws, I believe. Let me just scroll up and see if I can find where those are. Bond and flaw. Here we go. There we go. Found them. It was Worm. Worm did it. There's it's funny, I ended up going as an evil character. Flaw. Okay. There is evil inside me. I can feel it. I must never be free. Or must never be set free. I talk to spirits no one else can see. Ideal in personality traits. Personality trait. Kind of creepy. Often invades personal space to speak. He's a face talker. Ideals. Do they have those in here? Ideals? No, these are bonds. As in James. As in James Bonds. Okay. Ollie says moo. I don't know what that means, Ollie. Ollie, I don't know what that means. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done. So I'm getting that trinket and ideals. What is this guy's ideal? Okay. This Minotaur is a level 6 Minotaur Warlock that is lawful evil with a Haunted One background. He says there's an evil inside of him. He can feel it, and it must never be set free. He talks to spirits nobody else can see. He's got a decent spread of skills because of race gave none. But class feature and background gave total of 6. So not a bad spread there. His stats are meh. AC is garbage. Still has got some gold kicking around for him to buy. Probably nothing very useful. It'd be nice to have a +1 flail, but the problem is I already create a flail with my ability. So again, a +1/1. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Let's see. I've got my tools written there. Spells. All my weapons here. I made sure to add that +1 for my flail feet that I had grabbed. Eldritch Blast is on here. Gets nothing special. Cool thing about Eldritch Blast is it gets 2 attacks. So, yay on that one. So you can assume that's a hit. And you can assume that's a miss. Yay, Eldritch Blast. It did its thing. Flail, let's attack with it. So much more reliable. With a lot of damage. And then... I'll come over to Bio. I have to clean these up if I ever actually use the character. That's Kaiafon's Beacon. Over here is Claws of Akamar, which is another cool one. So this is the whole idea of this one is it makes you badass of the flail. To which then I grab the flail feet, which gives me a plus chance to hit and other awesome flail abilities. Up here is the ability to have the deception and stealth and use advantage against charmed creatures. Does friends technically make the creature charmed? I wonder. It can't cast on more than one person anyway, so charmed person is a better one. Moving on. The rest of my equipment, which doesn't really matter for tossing in there. Spells, Eldritch Blast, Minor Illusion, and Prestidigitation. As for first level spells, all my spells as a warlock, I try to have be leveling spells that level themselves. So my Arms of Hadar, so I can beat people up that are around me. Doing, 46 damage, I think. And they can't get attacks of opportunity against me if I want to walk away. Charm Person, up to 3 people now because of my level. Expeditious Retreat, I'm going to get back to that one in a second. Hellish Rebuke, which I think is 4d10 fire now. Hold Person, which I think freezes 2 people now. Mirror Image, which is but it's cool because there's no save involved and it saves my ass. Hunger of Hadar is a nifty one, just to remind myself of this one. It makes an area, 40-foot diameter sphere of blackness. If you enter for the first time, saving throw or damage. If you stay there for your turn, damage. It's difficult terrain and nobody can see through it. And everybody inside of it is blinded. I assume blinded just for the duration of the spell, or at least as long as they're in there. Then it goes away when they leave. As for Expeditious Retreat, the reason why we're doing that one is because it gives us a whole new level of tomfuckery. You see, you have a bonus action every round, and you have an attack action every round. I can use my attack action to attack twice with my flail. Yay. But as a Minotaur, I can use my action, instead of attacking with my flail twice, to dash, which then allows me to use my bonus action to make a melee attack with my horns. And if I make a melee attack with my horns, I can do other nifty things, like damage them and whatnot. So I grabbed Expeditious Retreat because that gives you an additional bonus action every round that can be spent only on expeditiously retreating, which is what I would do. I'd expeditiously retreat. So a bonus action dash, which leads to a free bonus action hit with the horns, which leads to a normal attack hit with my axe twice. So I run at you and go, and then I go, and then I go, and then it's all over. Because, you know, I'm a 3-pump kind of person. And I'm going to go, and it's all over. You're dead. So that is the idea of the character. I hope that sums it all up. And what was his name? Just so I can get finish this up. What was his name, Hunter? Are you still around to name him and make sure all is good to go? Ideal. He said his name was Wrecker Smalt. Wrecker Smalt it is. Thank you so much. Save. Over here, I'm going to grab my note. I actually have quite a few of these. Oh, that one even has a flail on him. I wish I could use a shield. That'd be nice. But I may not. I may not use a shield. This is supposed to be Wrecker Schmort. This is supposed to be HPs. Bam. Save changes. We come over here, and you become Wrecker Schmolt. Save changes, and then you are now the Wrecker Schmolt character. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Wrecker Schmolt is done. Sans the ideals and cleaning up of stuff. So I guess I'm going to call it here. I'm done. Done with Wrecker Schmolt. Thank you, everybody, for having chosen the things that you did. I believe the race was chosen by Tiv. It was a Minotaur. Then the class was chosen by Brunchen, which was the Warlock of Great Old One. Then the background and the flaws and bonds were chosen by the Unspeakable. So that was the haunted one with the ones that I just mentioned. And lastly, I rolled for the level. I rolled 3d4 and it popped out a 6. So that is how I got where we are. And yeah, cool. This is a lot of fun. I think after this, I'm going to play a smidge of Borderlands just because I want to kill some shit and call it a day. But I'm like hungry, so I'm going to go to a quick break and we'll do that then. So I will see y'all very shortly. Toodles.